Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the AI PDF Masterclass. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to use AI to, make money online using PDFs. If you're ready, I'm ready with you. How are you doing, everyone? Good evening. Happy Sunday. So, in the next, after the countdown, we are just going to be starting immediately. So, welcome, everyone. If you're just joining, if you have somebody that is supposed to be here, also let the person know that we have started. Hmm. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's masterclass. Today, I am going to be teaching you exactly how to make money with AI, just with your smartphone. If you can hear me, I want you to just type in the comment section, type I can hear you. Welcome to this transformative live session. And in today's class, it's just going to be a full practical session where I'm just going to be taking my time to give you everything step by step. So if you can hear me, just type I can hear you in the comment section. If you can hear me, just type I can hear you in the comment section. I'm sure many of you have been seeing this AI PDF stuff online, and many of you are wondering whether it actually works or not. Now, the reason why I even decided to start teaching it because I was like, one of the first thing that gave me money on this internet space is not copywriting, is not even anything. One of the first thing that gave me money online was selling my knowledge, selling my PDFs, selling my books. But the truth is that the game has changed. When I started on the online space, it was, you could just write a book selling your intelligence and you make money. But right now, things have changed. Information is in abundance right now. So you need to sell what people are actually looking for you to really, really make money. You cannot just come and type, you cannot just come and make money from random mediocre stuff like how you cannot make money from an ebook called like time management principles. All those things are very, very good, but they are very, very knowledgeable, but they will not really make you money. So these are the changes that have happened, since I started this PDF thing till now. I just resumed teaching it. In fact, I've never really taught everything I'm going to be teaching now. I've never really taught it before, but I just felt like, okay, since it's already everywhere and everybody have already known the secret, let me just share it with my community as well. So welcome, everyone. I'm going to be using the next 30 minutes to just tell you everything you need to know about this online AI PDF. I wish I would not use slide, but I'm going to just use slide so that I can, it can help me become very, very fast. So give me a minute. Let me just remind my people that we are live. If you have anybody that is supposed to be here, also let them know that we are live. But Susie's trainings is always practical. It's not just theory. So just tell them we are live. And when I drop my phone, I've dropped it. So that is why I just like taking my time to like make sure I send let nobody say I did not tell you. Let nobody say I did not give you the updates. Welcome everyone. How has your Sunday been? I trust your Sunday has been great. Now, one of the biggest thing that I want to tell you today is exactly how I made about 12 million naira in my PDF product, and I'm going to be showing you guys proof about how I'm going to be showing you real time proof how I really made 12 million naira. So, without wasting much of your time, let me even open my seller page so that I can just show you guys everything, and we just start immediately. So trust your Sunday has been going well. This one that nobody is talking. Okay, I think you guys are still eating your rice and chicken. Yes, you guys are still eating your rice and chicken. So, but nevertheless, one thing you need to know is that, in 2026, nobody is really coming to save you. You just need to wise up. You just need to take the bulls by the horn. You understand? If you don't wake up on time, like one of my biggest regrets is that I joined this online space very, very late. You understand? That is one of my biggest regrets in life. I joined this online stuff very, very late. And you know, I joined when everybody have already made their money on a particular thing and left. So it's really, really pained me. I feel like I'm very, very late on the online space. So this is a lot of information I'm sharing right now, but this is, you can see this is one of my PDF products. This one is the name of this one. This is a digital product. I have two digital products. Now, one has sold about 2,391, and another one has sold about 3,400 and eight. Okay, let me just share my full screen. Okay, my screen is not fully shared. Give me a minute, guys. Let me share my full screen so that we can do this mathematics together. And this is not just rocket science. I'm going to tell you what is responsible for all the money that you can make online. So let's go straight into business. So you can see these are two PDFs that I've sold. I've sold a lot of PDFs, even I've sold all these ones, but these are like two PDFs I've sold online. This one has sold about 3,000, 2,391, and this one has sold about 2,408. Now let's calculate everything. Now, if you were to go to calculator, this is just me proving, what I said about the 12 million. Now, this one is what 2,391 times what 1,000. 1,000 is the unit price. Although this used to sell for 5,000, it used to sell for 5,000 at one point, but I had to like reduce the price and it made me sell faster. So let's leave this at 1,000. So you can see this one. This one is what 2,391,000 naira. Now, 3,291,000 naira plus. Don't forget this number. So don't forget that number. And you can see this one 3,408 times how much am I selling it? 3,500, right? Now you can see this one. This is 11,928,000. Now let's plus the other number. Plus what again? Plus what? You guys are forgetting. Plus yes, plus this. You can see if you plus 11,928,000, if you plus it with 2,391,000, you'll find out it's over 14 million naira, 14,319,000. Now let me tell you the truth. Not In fact, all the books I've sold, not this particular product, not everything I sell on this seller page. I still have a Nestige account. I still have the ones that I collect money directly from my bank account. If you're one of my students, you know what I'm saying. If you're one of my students, you're going to know what I'm saying. Most of you, even if you bought something from me before, most times you don't even pay through seller. You don't pay through, Nestige. You pay directly to my DM. So most of you send through my money point and all that, all those books, all those stuffs, the guides and all that. And the ones I sell online using landing pages. And it's I'll tell people to either choose seller page or to choose I'll tell people to either choose the seller page or direct transfer. And people send my direct transfer. If I show you my money points bank statements for last month, this I don't like bragging about money. If I should brag about money, it defeats everything I want to like teach you today. So the idea of showing you all these things is just to show you that it is possible to make real money online. It is possible to make money, and not just from anything, from selling just PDFs. You understand? It is possible for what selling just what PDFs. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be going into this what AI PDF stuff. I'm going to be teaching you how to what create your own PDF. I think one thing I want to do today is just to teach you how to create your own particular PDF and sell it. And sell it. So I'm going to be telling you how I made my first, how I made my first 12 million naira plus selling PDFs. This is what we are going to be doing today. And if I did not do anyone, hold me accountable. Number one, I want to tell you why AI has changed online business forever. And we are going to be exploring why PDF businesses are exploding. I'm also going to be telling you that PDF products, I'm also going to be telling you the PDF product that people are buying right now. Then we're going to do a live creation of PDF. Then we'll upload it on all these online platforms. Then I'll teach you what the marketing strategy, right? So I'm going to be doing all that for you today. So let us go straight to the point. Now, how did we get here? Like I was telling the people that came early that when I came online, the kind of books I used to sell was not all this AI PDF stuff. When I came online, the kind of books I used to sell was I used to sell time management book. I used to sell business plan. I used to sell business plans book. I used to sell, all those CV writing. Okay, CV writing was also good, but I just used to write motivational books and sell, But the truth is that in today's age, nobody is going to buy your motivational book, no matter how neat you put it. Information is everywhere, AI is everywhere. Anybody can just go over to ChatGPT and click something and just type 5 ways to XYZ, and they will get the results they are looking for. Do you understand? They will get the result they are looking for. So you need to be very, very wise. You don't need to create mediocre stuff. If you want to make money online, you don't need to create mediocre stuff. So before AI, people spent week writing, writing their books, their novels. They also hire editors. They also hire designers. They pay, for complicated softwares, just to create one book can take 1 month. But guess what? In 2022, where ChatGPT came, everything changed. In fact, just ChatGPT alone, sorry for this font is small. Research became faster, writing became faster. It was not easy to generate ideas. This font is very, very small for me to read. Talk less of you people that is looking, but just be patient with me. Now, design became faster, and to launch your book became very, very easy. Now, but that was not the problem. But here's the problem. Almost everyone is now using AI. Everybody now can now access this AI by themselves. And very few people, know how to use this AI to make money. People are generating content on steroids. You go to LinkedIn, you go to Facebook, everybody's creating content, but very few people are building businesses with it. Hello? Very, very somebody said you can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Somebody said we can't hear you in the comment section. Somebody said you can't hear me. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just type I can hear you. Somebody type I can't hear you. Rita, you said you can't hear me. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, type I can hear you. Okay, I think it's clear. It's clear, yeah. It's clear, yeah. So it's clear. So I don't know. I think that's why feedback is very, very important. So let's go. Let's continue. So now our goal today is not plenty talk. Our goal is to build one powerful AI products. Our goal is to build one powerful AI products. Now, why AI PDF? Why should we do AI PDFs? Why should we create AI PDF? Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how money is made. Money is made by exchanging value. If you can exchange value, money is going to enter your account. If you don't have anything to exchange your money for, if you don't have anything to exchange, money is a reward for value. If somebody is paying you 5 naira, you should be able to give that person something. Do you understand? So, regardless of, and people pay for what is valuable to them. Do you understand? Now, at any point in life, information will continue to be like people will continue to buy information. Yesterday, I bought a course. Today, I'm buying a course. People are buying information every day. People are buying ebook. People are buying community. So information will continue to thrive. Now, one section of what information is called what PDFs. It's called PDFs. No, why PDFs? They are easy to create, cheap to start, digital, automated. They have high profit margin. So today there's a checklist we are going to be using. I don't want to say too much story. We are going to be using a checklist towards create this what PDFs. So first thing we would like to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, before you create now, when it comes to a PDF business, the business model is like this. Number one, the business model is create, launch, and what sell. The business model is what creates, launch, and sell. So the first thing we need to do right now is to create. And guess what? We are going to be using this application called what? ChatGPT. How many of you know ChatGPT? How many of you have ChatGPT in your phone? How many of you have used ChatGPT today? Good. We are going to be using ChatGPT to what? Create. So now let's go over to what? ChatGPT. I'm going to be sharing my screen right now. I may not even be showing my face anymore. How many of you know ChatGPT? Put it in the comment section. Let this class be what? Let it be interactive. Many of you know ChatGPT. All right. So we go over to new charts. We'll go over to what? ChatGPT.com. Now, this ChatGPT alone can do a lot for you. Now, the first thing you need to do when it comes to ChatGPT, now there's a checklist I normally use when it comes to what? When it comes to creating. Where is AI profit? Okay. Sorry guys, give me a minute. All right. Now the first thing I would like to do is I would like to show you guys, I'd like to show you guys what 100 profitable PDF ideas. There are 100 profitable PDF ideas. This was a guide I put together when I found out that, oh, this thing is working or everybody is working. Let me tell you, as I now documented what PDF ideas that is making a lot of people money. So this simple list is in high demand, and I'm going to be showing you how to use it. This was put together by me. Now, there are 10 categories that I put in this there are 10 categories I outlined. Number one, the idea one, I put the money category. People pay for money products, business category, AI, career, health, relationship, faith, students and education, content creation, and social media. So now let's check some of the products here. Now, if you're going into what making money, if you're going into what teaching people, if you're going into what putting together PDF on what on making money, on money and finance and personal finance, see the kind of PDFs you can write. You can write short PDFs like this: 30-day budget planner for salary inner, beginner guide to saving money in Nigeria, debt-free action plan workbook, personal finance tracker for young districts. So you can see the kind of AI PDFs you can create. Now, for business and entrepreneurship, you can create a mini guide on something like mini importation starter guide. Guess what? A lot of people don't want to buy courses. A lot of people are just interested in what? If they can find a PDF that can give them that result, do you know that they will buy? Please, if you can see my screen, type "I can see your screen" in the comment section. Let me be sure that you guys can see my screen, please. If you can see my screen, type "I can see your screen," please. Put it in the comment section. Let me be sure that you guys can see my screen because I've been doing the talking. I don't know whether you guys can see, and I'm not with my backup. So you can see PDF and entrepreneurship. You can create book on what? Home-based business idea guide. Very, very simple book. How to get your first 10 customers in as a caterer. How to get your first customer as a digital marketer. Customer avatar worksheet. All these kind of things. People are not looking to create course for this thing. People are not looking to buy courses for this thing. They are small, mini ideas that if you're an authority, you can, by writing or by creating a PDF on this kind of topics, it makes you an authority very, very fast. Now, what about AI and digital products? This is a category. Now you can write something like 100 ChatGPT prompt for business owners, You can put together things like that. You can even see something like AI PDF creation workbook. You understand? Like I have a AI PDF creation workbook, what you need to do step by step. Because a lot of people don't know what to do step by step. And a lot of people want to create a PDF. But if you can sell this PDF to people, they'll pay you very well. You can even see this one, AI tool resource, prompt pack for coach and consultants. You can see this one is in category of what AI. What about what career and job seekers? You can even have a PDF like CV writing template pack, job interview preparation guide, LinkedIn optimization checklist, remote, all these kind of things. Very, very easy. You don't need to go to ChatGPT again to brainstorm. I've already done all the brainstorming for you, and I already put it down. And if I give many of you this program now, many of you this book or this PDF for free, many of you don't need to start going through the stress of what ideal, like conceptualization, getting the idea. You just go find the category you want to create. Oh, health. Okay, I want to create health guide. Okay, people want to lose belly fat. Let me find a what a one thing that Bosuze has put together. Okay, what about this one? Belly fat tracker, belly fat challenge tracker. You will not copy this one. When you copy it, I'll show you what you will do next. But let's just go through this relation. The next one is what? Relationship and family. Maybe you're into the relationship and family niche. You can create something like relationship communication workbook, question to ask before marriage. These are the things that single men will buy or single women will buy. Question to ask before marriage as a single guy. Question to be, imagine you're a relationship consultant and you don't have guides like this. You don't have things like this written and prepared for the day that the coming of Christ will come. If you now go to speaking engagement, if you go to top speaking engagements, what are you going to teach them? All these things, like this AI PDF, is not just for people that want to rush and make money. It's for professionals. Do you understand? Professionals that want to immortalize your value. Do you understand? It is for professionals that want to immortalize their value. You can see relationship, parenting, routine planner, healthy. You can see easy stuff you can make. You can see this one, faith and growth, the 30 days Bible journal and all that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you, okay, students, study plan for what students, examination preparation checklist, no student productivity work. You can see this one is for students. Now you can see, do student buy, you can create for them. What about content creation? 30-day content calendar for copywriter, 30 days content calendar for influencer. You can see this one. Social media growth checklist, real scripts. You just find the one you can create. What about this one? Templates and planners. Business launch planner, sales tracker spreadsheet. Now, guess what? You can sell a PDF like this, a sales tracker, whereby when somebody downloads this thing, when maybe a business owner, an Igbo man that doesn't like you've already coded all these things with AI, telling AI that if somebody puts 1 + 1, put immediately 2. So the Igbo man doesn't need to be writing again. He's going to just buy a PDF that can do all these things for him. Although this one is quite dicey because this one is not PDF. This one is what you can use an Excel. This one is an Excel format. But you can see this one, invoice and receipt template, event planning tech checklist. So all these things are things that you want to create. So ladies and gentlemen, if I ask you a question, which one should we create now? Now, under which category should we create something? Tell me in the comment section. Now you can see all the categories we have here. We have about 10 categories. We have money and personal finance, business, AI, career, health, relationship, faith, student, content creation, and social media. And we also have template and planner. Out of all these 10, which one should we create? Ladies and gentlemen, put it in the comment section, everybody. Which one should we create? So I'm going to be watching the comment section. Let me see the one. Anyone that you said I should create, I'm just going to create. So which one should we do? Should we do, finance? Should we do relationship? Should we do business? Should we do which one? Under which topic should we pick? All right. In the comment section, the first three people that type, I'm just going to use your own. So if you say faith, if you say student, if you say faith, AI, or you say money, anyone, I'll just pick and we just do a practical. I want to show you that these things are not really hard. You can, as long as you have the checklist, as long as you have the ideas, You can just, it's just a plug and replay thing. Let me mention the categories again: money and finance, business, AI and digital products, career and job seeking, health, fitness and wellness, relationship and family, faith and spiritual growth, student and education, social media and content creation, or templates and workbook. Which one should we create something on right now? Which one should we create something on? Somebody said business, 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 job seeking. So everything is just mixed together right now. Business, job seeking. All right. Let me share my screen so that we can pick one. So the people that said business, let me see what is in business. So let's go over to what business. You can see, you already know, like business. I'll just go here. Okay, fine. I'll just pick how to get your first words. You can just pick one product. WhatsApp business sales guide. Mini importation for starters. You can now pick one simple business, small business startup checklist. You understand? So which one should we pick? Let's use business. I think business are always very. Somebody said finance. Okay, finance and biz. Let me see the first three. Okay, the first person was relationship. Okay, let me see relationship, because this person was the first person. Let me honor her fastness. Let's go to relationship. So I'm going to do relationship today. Now you can see couples words, prayer and planning journal, conflict resolution guide for words, couples, dating with purpose guide, relationship, or we can even create this one. Where is this one? Question to ask before marriage. Now let's create this guide. Question to ask before marriage. All right. Then you can see now I just copied it. I'll go over towards my ChatGPT. And this is the prompt you just use. Now I also have a prompt pack. Now for you, rather than just using random prompts, most times I like using. I already have all these digital pro. Very, very important for me. You understand? Because I don't need to start prompting ChatGPT from head to toe again. I've already written them down. You can see this one is called the words AI PDF prompt vault. So now let's go over to, we've already found our products. We've already found our product. Now it's time for us to write it, right? It's time for us to write it. So let's look for the best prompt that we can use to write this, you know. So generate ideas. So you can see this one is for generating ideas. Okay, let's go to the place where generate idea checklist, generate planner ideas, product validation. So you can see chapter one of this book. Now chapter one of this prompt pack, how to use this prompt pack is, you know it has four chapters. The chapter one is for research, chapter two is for creation, then chapter three is for chapter one. Part one is for what? Part one is for research. Part two is for what? Creation. Then part three is for launching, when you want to launch. So it will give you all the prompts you need. So now let's go to, we've already done our research. We don't need to go past this one. So right now we are in chapter 4, research like an expert. So now let's go over to chapter 4. Where is chapter 4? Let's go over to chapter 4. I hope all these things are not confusing. I hope they are not confusing. Very, very important to have all these things at your disposal. It will make your work very, very easy. Make your work very, very easy. So let's go over to chapter 4. The first chapter is just for idea, like it's just to gather your ideas. The second chapter is to validate it. The third chapter is to create. So right now, turn ideas into premium PDF. So this is where we are now. We already have our idea. Our idea is, what we want to create is this one. Questions to ask before marriage, right? So now let's find the prompts that we can use. So the prompt I'll use is on me to go and be doing research. The first prompt here is act as a researcher, act like a research assistant. You can see, act like a research assistant and subject matter expert. Create a deep research brief for a PDF product. Insert the topic for the particular audience. Include key concept, common mistake, blah, blah, blah. This is the prompt you are going to use. So I'll just copy it here. I'll just copy here and just go to ChatGPT. So where is ChatGPT? I'll go to ChatGPT and click on this. So the thing is, act like as a researcher, then I'll now go and find the topic I want to write on. That's after many of you have already done your research. Oh, then you go to the topic, question to ask before marriage. Then you go back to what ChatGPT and paste it. Now, the reason why it is slow is because I am teaching you guys. If I'm doing it under 3 hours or under 2 hours, I've already created one PDFs, but I'm doing it meticulously because of we are together. So now the audience, now people that question to ask before married for unmarried men and women. You can see. So the audience, the target audience is unmarried men and women. Include key concept, common mistake, myths, blah blah blah. So I'll just create it. So when I click on it, it's already what creating. Now this one is fast. It's already fast. It's already created the PDF already. You can see. So right now, it is giving us what is giving us a general, what is doing like this is giving us a general walkthrough of everything. You can see it even did more than itself. The thing I did not even ask it is even doing it for me. You can see it has given me chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 4. But I'm going to, when we are creating this, we are going to tell it this PDF is going to be very, very short because online people don't read so many this thing again. So now let's read what he wrote. The product goal. Now remember our products. Question to ask before marriage. A practical relationship guide for unmarried and married men. The product goal is what help unmarried and married men help unmarried men and women make one of the biggest decisions of their life with wisdom rather than emotions. This should not be a dating book. It should be a functional book. Marriage due diligence guide. You can see the core message is marriage doesn't fail because people don't love each other. Marriage struggle because couples never ask this important question before saying I do. So you can see this thing has already given us it has given us a full target audience. Christians preparing for marriage, engaged couples. That's giving us the words. So the transformation is So now let's leave all these ones. Then the next thing we enter is the chapters. It has already given us the chapters. Chapter 1, why most people ask the wrong question. What's your favorite food? What's your color? Okay, this one is just doing, if you tell it to write the full book, it will just explain all these ideas for you. Now, chapter 2, questions about character. What makes you angry? How do you apologize? How do you react? Even when you create this book, and when you can explain it online, when you can start using it to create content, as a YouTuber or anything, people will respect you more because you have a digital product. You understand? And people now refer to your book as as an encyclopedia. Anytime somebody they have issues, they'll now go and check how can I solve my anger issues with my wife today. Instead of going to ChatGPT, people would resort to your product. Do you understand? So now the next thing to do right now is let's go to our creation guide. So I don't think we need anything from this pack again. We don't need anything. Now, turn research into chapters. The next thing is to turn research into chapters and create a beginner-friendly outline. Create a 7-page structured PDF. So you can now tell it, we can now, if we are already done with our research, I can just prompt it towards create a 7-page PDF. But right now, this is just a prompt engine book. This is a prompt engine to just help you with the prompt step by step. So now let us create the book by ourselves now without using all these prompts. So for us to create the book, then I'll just tell AI, the first thing we need to do is I'll just tell AI, okay, let this book be very short, like 10 pages max. Create a short table of content, Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to enter the most important part, which is the writing part. I'm going to tell you guys how to start writing your book, where to use, what software to use, and all that. You understand? I'm going to tell you guys the software to use. to start writing your stuff. Now you can see, okay, this thing is already writing okay, this book has already is already writing it, is already giving is already written the book by herself. So you can see this book is not going to be a very very big book. Okay, you can see, since the goal is to create a low ticket PDF, actionable PDF, since the goal is to create a low ticket highly actionable PDF, I would keep it concise, practical, and what workbook style. So this book is not giving you too much story. Question to ask before marriage, table of contents, introduction, introduction. So you can see when you're writing, you need to just understand what you're writing. Like this thing did not do justice to it. It did not do justice to what I told it. You know. So I'm just going to prompt again. I don't understand. I do not understand. Just give me the table of contents in list form. Very short. Now, sometimes when you're using ChatGPT and it is not giving you some intelligence, you can change the intelligence. You can change it to what I'm using very fast intelligence. You can use medium, you can use high. But I'm using, if I use high intelligence, it will be a bit slower, but it will give me more intelligence. So I'm just using instant. And again, okay, even though I'm using ChatGPT Plus, even though I'm using the Plus version, because guy, this is a real business for me. Even though I'm using a Plus version, many of you that are using free version, you can still create a decent stuff. So right now, I've already created this product. I've already created the table of content. Very, very easy. So what I do, I just copy it. I copy it like this. Remember, this book is supposed to be very, very short. Then I go over towards my Google Docs. Just type docs.google.com. When you type docs.google.com, then you go to what create. You create immediately. So you now, then we start, maybe we just do our preliminary. So you just find the name of the book and just put it there. So now one thing that is going to even take your time very, very well, is in what the editing of all the book and all that. But do you know that ChatGPT can even help you edit? I can just prompt this thing to help me write the full book once, but I don't want to do that. I want us to do it step by step. So you can see the first thing I'll do is what to drop the name of the book. Question to ask before marriage, then copy everything, then put it inside the middle, centralize it. Then after that, then you can now add your name by, let me find one person name in the comment section. By who? Who's the last person to talk? By who now? Put your name in the comment section. Put your full name in the comment section. Let me choose you so that I can author this book for you. If you want this book to be authored by you, put your full name in the comment section so that I'll just create the cover page immediately. I'll show you guys how to create the cover page. Put your full name in the comment section so that I'll just use. Is your name iPhone? Okay, your network is slow. Okay, you guys' network is still slow. So I'll just pick somebody. I'll pick Precious. Okay, because I'm using Precious, I'll choose Precious KG. Precious KG, right? I'll use Precious KG because Precious was, okay, somebody wrote Asogwa piece. Okay, let me use Asogwa piece because she was the one, she's active. By Asogwa. I hope I'm spelling the name correct. Asogwa piece. Okay. Asogwa word peace. So peace is a relationship expert. Now, this is editing 101. Editing 101. After you finish with your first page, you go over to insert and you would page break it. You page break it, then you enter the second page. Then this is where you start with just copying and pasting everything you get. So you just go over to your ChatGPT and copy and paste that table of contents. That table of contents that it wrote for you. So you can see introduction, core values, blah, blah, blah. Okay, these are the questions to ask. Okay, the question to ask. Somebody is about to create this book and keep so that before you get married, you just use it. So I just type table of contents, then you just create, then you just paste it here. Then you can now name it. Now, don't mind me. I'm just trying to be very, very fast, but I'm sure when you're doing it, you're going to do it meticulously. You're going to do it what meticulously. When you're doing your own, you're going to do it what meticulously. So okay, let's not use before this one takes our time. Let's use bullets instead of using um yeah, let's just use bullets. Now, it's not even at its best, but this is not the goal. The goal is not cleanliness first. The goal is not cleanliness. Probably in the program or where you get a simplified learning, I'll teach you how to edit all these things very, very fast. But right now, it's just to create it fast. So now, oh, you guys can't see my screen. I was talking, and you guys couldn't see my screen, but nobody even talked. All right, let's go back to my screen. So right now, I've just put your name. I've just put the name Asogwa piece, and this book is already ready. For the front page and cover page is already ready. Just go over to centralize it. Then I've already written the word table of content. Even though it is not well, leave it like that first. Then the next thing is you just go here and tell ChatGPT, okay, you just click here, kindly write this short guide. Kindly write this short guide. Just click on it. Then it writes everything. When it writes everything, I just copy. You can see it's going to write everything. And I'll just copy. When I copy it, I just paste it and we are done. You can see it has already written it very, very fast. Then I'll just paste it here. You can see intelligence. Now, why is it writing in bold? So go back, remove the bold, then paste it again so that it will appear normally. Beautiful. Now it has come. Everything is fine. Then you what highlight it again. One thing I like doing is I like increasing the font size because you're writing digital products. So you have to increase the font size so that it will be very, very big. Do you understand? Increase the font size so that it will be big. Then the next thing you do after you've increased the font size is towards the next thing you do is to after you've increased the font size is towards align it. Then go over to justify so that everything been lined up together. Then when you finish doing that, then you just go over to line spacing. You go over to line spacing and click make it double line spacing. So you can see your book is now bigger right now. So right now we are done writing this book. You can see the question to ask, the question to ask when you want to marry. So you can see, let's start reading the question, whether it makes sense. So this one is introduction. Now, when it comes to faith, see the first question you ask your partner: what role does God or faith play in your life? Now, you must not ask it the way like this. You can ask it in a Nigerian way. So, babe, you said you like me, but what role does God really play in your own life? Like, is God the author and finisher of your own faith? You can ask, what principle will guide our family if we start, this is for serious relationship. A lot of men and women don't like asking the hard question. The character. So how do you apologize when you're wrong? All those questions. So this is, it's very, very fun to create, but don't fall in love with the fun. Don't fall in love with the product itself. Fall in love with the selling of the product. Do you understand? Don't fall in love with the product. Don't fall in love with what? Don't fall in love with the don't fall in love with the product. Fall in love with the selling of the product. You hear? So now let me go and let me go and create the cover page so that we just put the cover page immediately. So I'll just tell AI, kindly create a beautiful cover page for this book, for this PDF. They will not put the details of the PDF. You know, that is all. So AI will start creating an image. So while it's creating an image, then we are just going to wait for it. So we just add the image at the front. But while it's creating an image, you just do some. Now, this is not an editing masterclass, but you can see this book is almost edited because copying it alone from ChatGPT has already given you clean writing. Your job is just to look into it and just do some editing. If it's a personal biography book, you can just do some editing by yourself. You understand? But this one is just a checklist. It's not a book you need to start writing like Aristotle. This is just a guide. So don't go and start writing like Aristotle. So now, the thing you need to do, the mistake that a lot of people make that make their work look mediocre, is when they want to write chapter one. Like you can see, chapter one is starting from one page now. Chapter two is starting from another place. Now, when they are starting chapter three, it's chapter three should not let it all. This chapter four, it is very, very short. Instead of writing chapter four there, why don't you just page break it? When you page break it, to enter the next page, you understand? So now you can see chapter six is starting here, no problem, is in the middle. But chapter 8, or you can even use one page for one chapter, one page for one question. So you just keep page breaking so that it will look neat, so that one chapter can start from another word page. You can see. So before that is for editing masterclass. That is when you guys want to edit and when it is being reviewed. Now this is the cover page it has already created. Now I don't like this because it's the typical AI cover page. So it's the typical AI cover page. I don't really like it. In fact, when I saw it already, I already did not like it. So let me show you guys. This is it here. Is it? Many of you ask, but why don't you like it? You get why. You get why. No worry. I'll just tell it I don't like it. I don't like it. Kindly create something minimalistic that carries power in just a few designs, and remove all those icon bullshit. So I just leave it like this. Now I will tell you guys why I don't like it, because if you create this kind of cover online, let me even show you guys. If you create all this kind of cover online and you post it online, people already know that this one used ChatGPT to create this book. People already know that you use ChatGPT to create this book. You can see. Let me show you how it looks. So see it on your screen. See how it looks on your screen. All right, see it here. You can see it's very, very basic. Question to ask before marriage. This place, the top part is good, but the down part, that questions is not necessary. You understand? Those questions are not necessary. Ask questions first. Bullets, blah blah blah. Those things are not necessary. So you guys don't just take anything that AI give you. Don't just take anything that AI give you. Once AI give you something, you have to scrutinize it. Don't just carry it and say, okay, because AI gave me this one out. No, don't just pick everything. You understand? Like this thing now is not necessary. This thing is not necessary. This particular place is not necessary. But this one is good. This the right question to ask. This picture is good, but these things are not necessary. You understand? So you can see. So you can see how it was beautifully written by Asogwa Peace. So now let's check the new one it's going to give us, because I've already prompted it. I told him, don't give me bullshit again. Just give me something that makes sense. So now let's see the next thing he brought. You can see this is what simple and nice. You can see how fine this one is now. If I'm downloading this one, if I'm showing you in the comment section, you can see this one is beautiful. I've not downloaded. So, oh, I think we need to end this class right now. So I think I'll just rush up so that we end. Now you can see this one. This one is fine. Now, question to ask before my very, very simple. Everybody should aim for a design like this. Forget all this nonsense ChatGPT design. Aim for a design like this, clean and sharp. Nobody will know that you use AI to design this. Are you guys tracking? If you're tracking, type I'm tracking in the comment section. If you're tracking, type I am tracking in the comment section. Let me know the people that are following. So you can see. So after that, we now add our book cover in the front page. For us to add it, we page break this one to the second page. Then this is the front page. Then we'll just add it here. Click on insert, upload. Then just click on this. Then it just adds. So ladies and gentlemen, we have our book, and right now, if you download our book, after you finish doing this, just go to file and download your book. You download it in your PDF format. When you download it in PDF format, when it opens, this is how it looks. Do you understand? Please, guys, are you tracking? Are you tracking? If you're tracking at any point you're listening to this, type I am tracking in the comment section. Let me know that you're tracking. All right. Okay. I can see a lot of people are actually getting value. They're tracking. All right. Good. So let us just end, right? Let us just end. So this is the document version. We are done with this part. This is the finished version. Let me show you guys the finished version. This is the finished version. You understand? This is the finished version. When you've already done your PDFs and already, you can see this is the finished version. Very, very neat. Now, the reason why your book will appear neat like this is not because you just copied and paste. You can see some of the secrets we used. Number one, we aligned it from just doing 1.0 alignment toward 1.5. You can see that is intelligence. Number two, what did we even do again? We increased the font size. That is why it is big and sharp like this. Now, for AI product that people will pay for, sometimes you can add images in between the words book, in between the word books. Do you understand? So you can add images in between the book. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I hope you've gotten value. If you have any question, please ask me in the comment section about AI PDFs. If you have any question about AI PDF, just ask me in the comment section. If you have any question about AI PDF, ask me in the comment section. Now, before I go, I want to tell you guys, see, if you really want to make money online, like I've been saying it, money is a reward for value. Nobody would. In fact, okay, the next page is I'm supposed to tell you guys how to sell. Now, there are 3 ways to sell this your PDFs. Number one, the first way to sell your PDFs is by selling it to your friends and family. It is very, very easy to sell to your friends and family. It's very, very easy to sell to your friends and family. A lot of people are looking to bless you. A lot of people are looking towards bless you. A lot of people are looking toward bless you. You just need to give them the opportunity toward bless you. You understand? Like when I started out on this internet space, the truth is that nobody, if I told somebody to give me money, if I told somebody to dash me money, nobody was really interested in dashing me money. As a man, I needed to hustle everything by myself. Nobody would dash you money as a man. You understand? Nobody will dash you money as a man. But when you have a product or service to exchange, uncle, I wrote this book. I wrote this book, How Business Owners Can Make Sales in Their Business. But I wrote this book, and I know that you have a business. You can buy this book, or you can even help me launch it. One uncle will slap like 10K for you, 50K for you. You understand? Somebody said, how do we create seller accounts? People want me to be doing tutorial again. It's not hard now. Let me show you guys. It's not hard. How you create seller account is simple. Just go over towards seller.com. This is not hard. No, very, very easy. Go over towards seller.com. When you go to seller.com, you click on create accounts. It will take you here. You click on start selling with seller. When you start selling with seller, I think there was a practical. I think last week I did that practical, but today Our 1 hour has almost reached. So this is my own dashboard right now. If I go down, you see the money I've made from seller. I don't want to go down. You understand? I don't want to go down. So if you come here, you just click on what create, and this is where you can now. If you want to add that product, you can just click here. You can click here. Okay, let's just do the practical. So let's do the demo session. Let's do the demo session. So now, if you want to add that product, you just click there. You click on add product, then you go to the next. You go to next, then you upload your what your book. You upload your book. You upload your book. So anyway, you upload your book. When you upload your book, it comes here like this. The truth is that I don't want to do this because it just mean I'm creating a lot of what products. Let me show you guys the one we created last week. I think let me show you the one we created last. This was the one we created last week. I'm even supposed to deactivate it. But before I deactivate it, see it here. The one we created last week. This is the one we created last week. So if you've not seen it, you can see it here. All you just need to do right now is to just upload your book cover, just write everything, just put your price in. And when you put your price in, if I'm going to share you the video where you can create a seller, this is very, very easy. Right now, I need to deactivate this one before somebody now buys this book now and start saying I scammed them. So I need to deactivate this product. So or delete it because this was I used it for a training. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, that will be that for now. That will be that for now. But for the people that are interested in more knowledge, you want to get to know how I do all these things. You want to get to work with me. You want to learn all these seller, whether it's seller, the next huge, or whether it's main stack. You want to learn how to sell your digital product online. I've already given you one way. Go and meet your aunties and uncle. The second way is by running advertisements. By running advertisements online. You create a landing page, do all those things. That is another way. But that way is very, very good. I've made money from that way, but there are secrets inside that way. Let me tell you something. Nobody just wakes up in the morning and and go online and buy PDFs. There's something called community. You must have the energy to build a community. If you have a community, it will sell. You don't even need to stress yourself. It will sell immediately. You understand? Nobody wakes up to buy. So there are strategies of selling your ebooks. There are strategies of selling your PDFs online. And this strategy will make you a lot of money. If I show you my money points account, is a lot of 3,000, 5,000, 7K here and there coming, and just from PDFs, AI PDFs. You understand? So there are ways that people will tell you go and do. One of the ways that worked for me, I went to my father, my uncle, I brought them in a WhatsApp group and told them I wrote a book. Everybody generated income for me. I made the first 6 figures of my life. Now, another person will tell you, go and use Facebook ads, run ads. Now, I'm even telling you guys all these things so that many of you will be very, very wise when you go out there. Somebody will tell you, go and use, you just need to create it, use ads. How many of you, it is not, see, people are not foolish, especially in this Tinubu economy. You need to come correct if you really want to sell. Some of you have bought from me before. Some of you are in the chat right now. You bought from me in the chat. There are ways. The way you bought, the reason why you bought from me is not because you like me. It's probably because, number one, the way I package my product, the way I packaged it, how I packaged it, and how I made you feel before you buy it. And that is selling strategy. If you want to learn this selling strategy, it's not something that I can just be teaching online on this live session. There's no time. So if you're interested, you can get on board on the paid program. I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to write your books, write your PDFs, and sell it online. So there's a paid version of this masterclass. So if you're interested, that paid version is, how much is it itself again? I know it was very, very affordable. That paid version, I think it was, how much was it? I think that paid version was 7,500. Yes. So the paid version is what 7,500 for you to get on board. So if you're interested, you can just go, you can just get it. This is the paid version. It teaches you how to watch, create your own books, create launch and sell, create launch and sell. So 7,500. In fact, this is even the former price. But for tonight, I'm going to be giving you guys the opportunity to get in for what 5,500 naira. So if you're interested, I've already created a program, a detailed guide that shows you exactly how to do all these things step by step. Now, even if you've never created anything before, there's a detailed guide that shows you how to start creating. When you create, there's a detailed guide that shows you how to launch, and there's a detailed guide that shows you how to sell. And this is not just a program that you're just going to be doing it by yourself. I am going to be working with you because I know how delicate this thing it is, especially as a beginner. That's why, in fact, for the next month, for this July and August, I'll be dedicating my time to making sure that anybody that buys this product, you become successful. You understand? I'll be dedicating my time to making sure anybody that buys this product becomes successful, because this is a product that it has worked for me and I want it to work for you as well. So it will require a lot of special attention. So that special attention, I am giving you the opportunity to grab it for 5,500. When you get this program, you're going to be getting the full course. Now, the many things you're going to be getting inside this program, you're going to also be getting you're going to be getting my ebooks, all the prompts for free. You're going to be getting all the prompt for free. You're going to be getting the product ideas for free, everything for free when you get this product. So these are the things you're going to be learning. Number one, I'm going to be teaching you how to find the PDF ideas people are already willing to pay. I'm also going to teach you how to use AI to create premium PDF products in record time. You're also going to learn, the design, how to design like a professional, how to clean your book very, very well. I'm also going to teach you how to upload it on Seller and start collecting payments. I'll teach you the right pricing technique. I'm also going to teach you how to create an irresistible offer that people cannot resist. I'm teaching you how to create a high converting sales page and how to use WhatsApp to promote it, how to write sales copies for your book. I'm also teaching you how to launch your product, even if you have small audience. I'll teach you how to get sales organically. I'm also going to be teaching you how to scale using TikTok ad and Facebook ads. And I'm going to teach you how to repeat the process in other platforms. So in module 1, you're going to be learning the AI business profit. The general module 2, you're going to be learning, the idea formulation. Number 3, you'll be learning how to write the book. Number 4, how to design it. It's just going to be it. Then the bonuses. The first bonus I'm going to be giving you is the 100 profitable PDF ideas. Is a PDF. Is part of the PDF. If you don't know what to write, I've created 100 words ideas for you. Then number 2, I've given you a AI prompt library. So you just copy and paste the prompt to write your book. Number 3, I'm giving you Canva templates. Some of you don't want to use AI to design your book, or some of you don't want to use Google Docs to design your book. I have a Canva template that will show you exactly how to do it. Number 4, I'll teach you how to write high converting sales letter, and I'll give you a guide that will help you write your copies very, very fast. Then number 5, I'm going to teach you how to sell it with WhatsApp. I'll create WhatsApp scripts for you. It's a free PDF you'll be getting when you pay for this product. Number 6, you're also going to be getting Facebook ad swipe file, Facebook, TikTok ad swipe file. Another bonus you're going to be getting is you're going to be getting private community access. You're going to be able to connect with other people, other students that are winning inside. Bonus 8, you're going to get access to mentorship. So you're going to receive the guidance to build your own PDF by yourself. Anytime you need help, you can come to me. I'll help you, and we'll do this together. Remember, I told you for the month of July, I am going to be dedicating my time to helping you. So who is this product for? The product is for if you're a student, if you're a beginner, you've not done anything online before, you're a salary earner, you're a freelancer, you do business online, you're a business owner, you're a coach, this product is for you. This product is not for you if you want to if you want to become rich overnight, and if you're unwilling to take action, or if you just want to copy and paste from AI, it's not from you. Or people who expect AI to do all the work for them, is not for you. So this product, the original price of this product is 35K, but the launch price is 75. But tonight, everybody that is getting it right now, you're not getting from that 75. I've given you a 5,500 naira discount. This promo price will end tonight because the product already launching today. A lot of people have already bought it, and I think we have about some people in the community already. This is the last time you're going to see this program, this price, 5,500 this night. So if you're interested, the details is on the screen. You can just pay for the product. I'm going to be teaching you this. I'm going to be teaching you a lot of things I'm going to be teaching you when you come on board. Now, if you're interested in buying this program, when you make payment, just send your proof of payment to my number. This is my number here. This is my number. When you make payment, send the proof of payment to my number. My number is in the comment section. My number is 090313186. Sorry, 09031836907. Just send your proof of payment. Immediately, I'm going to onboard you. Just send me your proof of payment. Immediately, I'm going to onboard you. Product is already created, is already ready, and we are ready towards Rumble. So if you're ready, let's get down into it. Now, somebody is asking a question to ask before my boss. There you write there is the gap or space in between those words. Now, I know, Peter, everything is not perfect. The reason why it's not perfect is because we are rushing. So this is not a perfection webinar. When you get into the program, I have meticulously done it for you. I've meticulously done everything well for you. And even when you're creating your own PDF, in fact, you've seen my own PDFs. You can see how all of them are very neat. You can see my PDFs are very neat. They are very sharp. So the same way my owns are. Let me show you one of my PDF. One of my PDF is that one I showed you, is the vote, is the one of my PDF. You can see one of my PDFs. You can see one of my PDFs. You can see how arranged it is, how designed it is. You can see it is carefully designed. It's not a rush something. And there are different ways to create. And sometimes you may think you need to spend hours designing your PDF, but there's a unique way towards design your PDFs. And these are some of the things I'm going to be teaching you. So this is one of them. This is another one. You understand? So this one is the idea own. There are also a lot of PDF that comes with this program. You can see this, the offer creation PDF, how to create your own offer. You understand? This one is just going to teach you exactly how to create your own offer, the name of the product and all that, fill in the blank. So plus other things you're going to be getting for free. So ladies and gentlemen, don't pass this one by. I'm going to be showing you how to do it very, very neat. So in the program, so if you're ready, don't waste this opportunity. Grab it right now. Grab it right now while you can. So ladies and gentlemen, one thing I like doing is that all these things have helped me. All these things have changed my life. I'm not just going to come and teach it if it has not changed my life. So because it has changed my life, that is why I'm very, very sharp to teach it. I want it to change your life as well. Even though you write these things, one of the things that will give you money is just having a product and be able to sell it. I don't know how I can say it, because the woman that was owing when her husband died in the Bible, in 2 Kings, the prophet said, go inside your house, go and check, what do you have? She said, nothing first. Many of you are saying nothing. Many of you are saying nothing because you've not met Boss Uzi to tell you that, see, there's a PDF that can come out from you. A PDF, even as a pastor, a baker, a relationship expert, a business coach, it's not even, some of you are just creating these things so that you can even help a lot of people. Because one thing that is missing on this ChatGPT is that it will give you scattered information. But if you have a younger one that you can create this thing for, that you can give he or she, or you take this thing, do it see the way I did it, step by step. You can even create a curriculum for your kids. By knowing how to do this thing, you can create a curriculum for your kids. If you're not married, you can create a what? A tracker for yourself, a financial tracker. Just do many things for yourself, something you can have at your disposal. Today, if I want to write sales copy, I don't need to start looking for prompts. I don't need to, I'll just go to my prompt, this thing, copy and paste. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. So, if you're interested, I advise you that if you're interested in learning, getting on board, let me tell you something. These AI PDFs, a lot of you will start running back to me when you go and see what other people are charging. When somebody slap you with price of what they tell you to pay 50K, you will now run back to Bosuzi. By then, my price has increased back to 35K. So right now that you can see the person teaching you, you can see the person teaching. Very soon, this program will not be taught by me again. It will be automated. Right now, you can see me teaching you, and I'm going to do it with you. This is the best time. This is the cheapest it will ever be. I'm telling you this because this product will never be this price again. So with that being said, God bless everybody. I pray that everybody that is listening to me, I pray that God will just show you the kind of things that would help you make money, especially in regards to this AI PDF. I pray that God will open your eyes so that you can see what will change your life, especially with this AI PDF stuff. It's making people money right now. And, there are some strategies that can be unveiled to you, not by what even sometimes when I'm even saying all these things, some of you are already thinking about something. You now have burning desires. Some strategies need to be unlocked in you right now. As I'm talking, many of you are already seeing things. Many of you are already putting things together. Okay, I'll write this thing, and I'll start selling it like this. Don't allow that fire to go down. Don't think you can do it by yourself. Get into a mentorship program. With that being said, God bless you, everyone. The details is on the screen. My account, my number is on the screen. My WhatsApp number. I can see some people already making payment. Congratulations to you if you've made payments. Thank you so much, guys. And if you've gotten value in general from today's class, just drop value in the comment section. Now, for the people that are watching the replay, what is one takeaway from all these things I've said? Drop one takeaway in the comment section. If you're also watching, what is one takeaway you're going to? What is one thing you've learned already? But before then, drop value in the comment section so that I can go. I'll not leave if there is nobody that got value. So if you got value, put it in the comment section. Just type value in the comment section. Value, or you can drop a fire emoji. Well done, guys. So thank you so much, guys. And I can't wait to see you guys in my AI PDF Profits. The name of the program is AI PDF Profits. I'll teach you how to sell, create, launch, and sell. Put value in the comment section so that I can go. Value. All right. I think many of you are still watching meticulously. Many of you are. So put value when you listen to this if you got value from this. With that being said, good night and God bless you. See you guys inside the program.